If you're a so-called black person, this video is for you. If you're not a black person, this video is still for you. It's time to learn something. Let's get it. First of all, you need to stop referring to yourself as a black person. You're not black. You are a carbonated being. You're carbon. The sun is made up of carbon. 666. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. We're black matter energy. Stardust. When you go outside at nighttime and you see the blackish bluish sky, that's melanin. This is melanin, neuromelanin. It's worth more than gold. They have lied to you about 666. They told you it was the mark of the beast. It was an evil devil number. No, that's us. I'm just here to help you remember who you are. That's it. We are literally gods and goddesses walking around on this realm right now. Before this planet fell in frequency, before everything fell in frequency, we was blue, red, and green. Literally. You're more than who your oppressors told you were. You're a nine-ether being. Remember that.
Did you see my little young black sister they found on a side of the expressway with a gunshot in her head? She was being sex trafficked. Huh? Did you see that? Did you see that? Huh? Did you see that? Huh? They don't want to take none of you motherfuckers because your organs don't work. What's wrong with y'all? What the fuck are they taking you on? They don't want y'all. They only use you. They only allow you to stay where you at so you can further the enslavement and the embarrassment of us. That's it. What? They ain't taking none of y'all organs. They ain't experimenting on you. They in Georgia. It's a hospital in Georgia. It was a whole hospital in Georgia that was renovated, right? It was abandoned. And then they went to go excavate the building and so they can rebuild. When they dug up the ground, they found over 70,000 bones. 70,000 bones that they found. 70,000. 80% of them was what? Black women and children, bro. Black women and children. I don't see airplanes full with other races of children going to Europe, going to Britain, going to England. I don't see airplanes. I don't see shipping containers of children, of other races of children being shipped to motherfucking Europe. I don't see none of that shit. That's our people. Those are our babies and our children. Why? Why are they doing that? Because of our organs, because of our genetics, because of who we are. We are superior. That doesn't mean that you have to be my slave. I never told you that shit. What's wrong with you? I created everything in nature to do what I don't feel like doing. The dumb beetle clean up shit. Fuck is wrong with you? The fish clean the ocean for me. And then y'all came along and polluted my fucking planet with plastic and all this other bullshit. And don't get it wrong, we play our role in that shit too. But no, don't get mad at me for valuing my brothers and sisters.
Did you know the army is afraid of people who can meditate? It said that one person who can achieve hemi-syncing can destroy an entire army through meditation. When you hemi-sync, both sides of your brain are synchronized. This frees the pineal gland to receive light and information from the universe. You will have access to all universal knowledge from past, present, and future. You have the ability to learn things at a faster rate. It's the equivalent of taking a real-life limitless pill. What's interesting is we lose the ability to hemi-sync around the age of 7 and 8 because we start to become brain dominant. This is why a lot of kids still remember their past lives or have imaginary friends. They are still tapped into a higher frequency. However, we all have the ability to tap back into this frequency through hypnosis or transcendental meditation. A person who practices Zen meditation for over 20 years can easily reach a state of hemi-sync. This is why the army recruited people who had a natural ability to hemi-sync. They attempted to weaponize remote viewing and outer body experiences. These people had the ability to time travel and cross parallel dimensions using their mind. The power to the universe is in our mind.
Don't fall for that, man. You know where we at. You know what time we in. You hear me? I've been sent to warn you, like I've always been. 2021 is 2012. Don't forget how many natural disasters have taken place and are still taking place as we speak. Asia's still underwater. South Africa's still being hit with snow. It's still tornadoes and tsunamis everywhere. Still volcanoes erupting everywhere. It's still sightings of UFOs. It's more UFO activity than ever before. End game. Get your generators, get your flashlights, get you some water. But most importantly, get you some knowledge yourself, because you're going to need it. This is not no time to be playing. All the shits and giggles is over with. This ain't the time for that. Either you one of us or you one of them. But the crazy thing is, even if you think you one of them, you will never be one of them. So trying to help the elites and thinking you're one of them, you will only help them get rid of us, and they're going to turn around and get rid of you, because once again, you will never be royal. You will never be in the 13 bloodlines that run this world, regardless of your race or your sexual preference, or how much money you attain, or how much success you achieve. It's end game. This was written in the stars. The karmic debt will be repaid. You want to hang on to this matrix because it's all you know. Well, I feel sorry for you, because the matrix going down, and we going back to nature, back to peace, where everybody had abundance, not just 13 families. You know what I'm saying? We going back to being creative beings, luminous beings, that which we are. Spread the word. Like, y'all smash that like.
Holy shit. So today, something crazy happened. China officially released its artificial sun on January 12, 2022. Artificial sun cost $1 trillion. It's also said that it's 5 times hotter than the actual sun. China says that their goal is to create endless clean energy with this artificial sun using nuclear fusion. In my opinion, this is one of the scariest things that's happened to humanity. Our amazing sun has so many benefits to us as human beings, including healing powers. I personally think that an artificial sun is wrong on so many levels. What are your thoughts? Is this a good thing for humanity, or is this dangerous?
The truth about Christianity. Now, if you don't want to know the truth and want to remain a Christian, I advise you leave this video. And if any Christians want to comment, make sure you comment on every point that I made in this video. Don't just cherry pick. Now, let's talk about Adam and Eve. The first thing I want to know is, since when did woman come from man? How does Eve come from Adam's rib, but everybody else comes from a woman's womb? What a coincidence that the first man on this earth was named Adam, but the first Egyptian deity was named Atum. You want to know another coincidence? See how the full word of DNA has rib in there? And Eve allegedly came from Adam's rib? I just find it funny how the DNA structures resembles a rib. But y'all love to say I'm reaching, so I guess that's an actual coincidence, huh? You know what? I find this as a coincidence too. How that symbolizes the womb, life, and this symbolizes somebody dying on the cross. I guess this is a coincidence too. It's crazy how Virgo in Latin is virgin. The Virgo symbol is literally an M, and that's where you get married. You know another coincidence? That looks like Jesus' fish. Everything in the Bible is allegorical. It's based on shit that happened way before Christianity and astrology. Holy Bible translates to Helios Biblios in Greek, and that literally means sun book. Before the Holy Bible, we had the Book of Ra. Speaking of Ra, I want y'all to pay attention to that sun on top of his head. Now, Ra was the sun god of Egypt. Just look at how every painting of Jesus has a sun on the back of his head and not on the top like Ra, the sun god of Egypt. They took sun god and reversed it to the son of God. Jesus is just the sun. How you think he refers to himself as the light of the world? What a coincidence that Jesus had 12 disciples and there's 12 zodiacs. You see why he's the son of God? And you go to church on Sunday? That's where Jesus gets his crown of thorns from. But speaking of the sun, I love to say, God's real. He came down on Mount Sinai. That burn mark was from the sun. The sun was at its zenith point. It burnt the top of the mountain. How would God come down and then tell you it was him if the whole point of the Bible is to have faith? The whole thing is allegory. It's just symbolic. It even says it in the Bible, which things are in allegory. Y'all know that little thing y'all do in church when y'all drink the blood of Jesus and eat the cracker? But one that's literally cannibalism, symbolic to eating bones and drinking blood. Or two that came from the Ptolemies. Ptolemy's son and grandson used that to make Egyptians worship Serapis. That was all back in 100 AD, and Christianity just got here 6,000 years ago. Before y'all say black people made the Bible, the first Bible was found in Ethiopia. In 350 AD, the elites went to Ethiopia and they indoctrinated the Ethiopians with Christianity. Y'all forgetting that our oppressors is still behind all this shit. And y'all talk about how the Bible is real because everything in the Bible is happening now. Y'all do know that the elites of this world is very advanced in technology, right? Inside the laboratory, Gary Wolf and Russ Snow have made a completely new species of locust that is genetically engineered to eat insects and destroy crops. The irresistible scent makes locusts swarm, steady finds. And they tell y'all in the Bible that the locusts gonna swarm. See, they plan all this shit. After the bunch of Dead Sea Scrolls, Jesus' crown, robe, nails. I'm just tired. Why am I still having this argument? This shit's not real, bro. I literally forgot that people still believed in this shit until I hopped on TikTok. It's a lot y'all don't know about this world. We've been lied to. And I talk about the truth on my page. So just watch my videos with an open mind. You can see that I'm not just making this shit up. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Just pause it and read it. But I love y'all. Follow for more.
You know how we do it. Cause commotion, sell albums sell, put the frequencies lower frequencies, destroy the minds of the youth. Vlad, you know how we do it, Vlad. We got the whole plan. You and I work together outside of this, Vlad. You know that, Vlad.
Okay.
So we own Universal, we own Feds, we own the prison systems, we own the NBA, we own NFL, we own everything, Vlad. And it's all one big circle to distract people from the simple fact that we're destroying these niggas, all of them. No, we got them. Oh, amazing. It's just crazy to see these black kids go from being at the top of the world to nothing. Ain't it amazing how they promote everything that don't help them grow? We got them right where we want them, black. Circular motion. Rap, get millions, spend it all on property, pay us the money that we already gave them, give it right back to us. Go to our jewelry stores, give it right back to us. And then fall. And then we sign the next key. You ever think about this, Vlad? You ever think about how we torture black people? We torture them, we shoot them, kill them dead, all type of things, Vlad. Think about this type of things. Think about these things. We kill black people. We torture them, we rape them, give them diseases, all type of things. And they still killing each other. You ever think about that, Vlad? No, you don't think about it because you ain't really white like me.
The United States will see the first gay president or the first woman
we
president?
already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a tramp. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. It's okay.
Stay woke, bitches.
Just in case you're under the mistaken impression that shit can't get any stupider, Disney will no longer be saying ladies and gentlemen or boys and girls, in case it might offend somebody who isn't either or.
Your parents only know what they know. Why is this really important? Because we're from two totally different generations.
When I tell y'all I don't even argue with my parents no more, I don't know what type of parents y'all have, but in order for my parents to fully understand me, it's going to take a lot of deep healing, and they're never going to heal because they don't see their wrongdoings. So on that note, I'm just loving them while they're here, because if I try to argue with them or try to get my word out, it's just very pointless because like I'm just wasting my energy. Love them while they're here.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.